Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Time to Rolls Campaign 1. This is episode 88. First off, you're going to have to forgive my moderately tired outlook on things right now. I just got done with a 4.5 hour drive back from camping for the weekend, so I'm tired. Solo camping as well, so I was... everything that needed to be done at camp had to be done by me, so I'm physically and mentally exhausted. I got Red Bull, not sponsored. One of these days, maybe. Couple announcements, and then we'll get into it. I've been noticing a major uptick over on YouTube in views, but not enough people subscribing. Why don't you go ahead and hit that subscribe button for me? If you're watching this over on YouTube, and if you're watching this live or through our podcast, we do upload a video version of our sessions over on YouTube every single Wednesday at 5:30 p.m. Eastern time. So if you want to go hit the subscribe button over there and get us continue growing us over there, as well as if you'd like to come over here to the Twitch and hit that follow button. We are 2 followers away from finally hitting 50 on Twitch, which takes a while. But that being said, we're gonna get right into it. I'm very tired, and I'm excited to get into what we have planned. I'm realizing that I'm missing a token, and we're just going to have to deal with it. We're going to have to, yeah, sure. That works as the token I need. Okay, well, I have the stat block, so it's fine. So let's get into the game and get into a bit of a recap, and we will go from there. Okay. Hello.
Mayor Meat Slayer.
Wow. That's something.
We were talking about you.
Mayor meets what?
Because
That was
you were
Goontown.
good at
Okay.
it.
Are we playing right now? Sorry, I just got back.
Yes, we
Yes.
just
Okay.
I just
You
undeafened.
need to make.
Okay.
You need to
I
make
need
a.
perfect timing then.
No, you need to make a death roll save.
Oh, I died. Oh,
Yeah.
Well, it's not like I failed 3 times. Bye, guys.
Deepstead, roll a new character.
I have no new characters prepped. See you all in 2026 for part 2 of the campaign.
2026. Damn.
A long time off, my man.
I know.
Yeah. 2025 maybe, but
I have a dog that's going off.
Tell him that you're busy playing D&D. He'll understand.
now I have that song stuck in my head. Thanks whoever was singing it.
What song?
Don't worry about it.
Come on.
God damn it.
You're gonna get
also
banned
in
for.
my
You're gonna
head.
get Zach banned for copyright infringement.
Good.
Karaoke at this point, because there's no music to back it.
That's true.
And just like that, Zach's restarting the stream.
Yeah, they don't want to hear us singing.
You come and go.
Okay. I guess
Oh, that's why.
I guess-
My keyboard's
I guess-
hooked up to my iPad.
I guess Amazon is delivering this late at night. Okay. Well, bit of a recap, and then we'll get into it here pretty quickly. Last we left off, after being reacquainted with Zane after his long bit of a side quest to his home country of Ebrax to check in on his mother. Zane, after finding your mother in relative disrepair, but also in relatively good spirits, you checked in on her and made your way over to Aurora, the city of water, also the capital city of the former Valentian Empire, but now just Valencia. After reacquainting, you all decided that you wanted to look around the city together, finally, for the first time since getting to the City of Water. You made your way up to the Scarlet Keep, and on your way up, see what's called the Titan's Claw off to your left, and the giant keep that is the Scarlet Keep, just this massive prison, sitting on a what looks to be an island, but is connected by a land bridge. You made your way over the land bridge, and as you did, you passed multiple prison transports, but one of them specifically caught your attention, Zane. Hearing a voice in your head saying, "Please, help me. Help us get out of here." That is when you made eye contact with a woman of short stature. She looked to have grayish hair underneath a cloak, as well as a friend of hers that you at first could not recognize. After some interesting ways of distracting the guards and Ori killing a guy with a bagel, you were able to...
I love that happened still. Oh my god.
Forgot about that. I completely forgot about that.
Yep, that happened. That is a real thing that happened in this campaign. It'll be forever immortalized on the internet. Congratulations.
That's why the last stream's so good.
Yeah, that happened. Shit. Either way, after killing the going home, ready to be done with work guard as a distraction, you bribe the two guards driving the prisoner wagon to take the wagon down to a back alley to release the two people in the back. Ori hanging on, attempting to break open the back of the gate as the wagon rolled down the hill. With guards quickly behind, you did manage to sneak into an alleyway and open the gate and loosen the shackles inside the prison wagon. Inside the prison wagon was a familiar face, as well as a person that Zane, you had heard of, as well as Elka had heard of.
I was going to say, I think we've all heard of her, because I believe she was mentioned in a note.
She was mentioned in a note. Wow, you're remembering things that I have written down, but I completely forgot about. Yes, so you all had heard the name of Ophelia Thorne. And inside that wagon was Ophelia and Elkus, Elka's uncle. After reconvening and getting back together and having a meeting on the Lily, you all came to the conclusion that you had two options. One, save Archer, who was captured by a mortal enemy of all of yours, a shared mortal enemy of the group, Torben von Aurelius, or head deeper into Aurora to the Cemetery Hill and the Iron Mine to potentially go and stop and capture Aldregos, the primary reason you made your way to Valencia in the first place. After we were done last session, I believe all of you agreed that trying to get Archer out of Torben's grasp was a little bit more important than going after Aldregos at this very second. Am I right with that?
I
Okay.
agree.
I believe so.
I mean, I'm in agreement with that.
And also potentially getting prying Noetic from Torben's hands as well, if possible. Okay. So it is about midday at this point. Last you had seen of Torben and his group was in the seaside slums the night prior. You do not know where they are now. Heck, you don't even know if they're still in the city. What do you want to do? Ophelia's just kind of sitting there, kicking her legs, sitting on the rails of the Lily, kind of like having a side glance at Ander as he just looks very annoyed that she's here. And Elkus is kind of like looking at Elka with like a sheepish look on his face, but also very serious. seems like a plan's trying to be put in place here. What do you guys want to do? Like, what?
Would the guards know of Archer's location or no?
You would surmise probably not. Granted, it was you and Vivra that made the trip over and initially found out that Torben was in the city. From what you gathered just from that situation, chances are not a lot of people even know he's here.
Okay.
And actually, clarification question.
Sure.
When we ran into them,
Mhm.
was it Torben, Noetic, and 3 other people?
2 others.
2 others.
Yes.
1 male, 1 female.
A older man, looked to be, didn't have any obvious weapons on him, seemed to be the wise one of the group. What you remember before Torben transformed was that Torben was taking the form of a taller elvish man, with...
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he was taking the form of a taller elvish man, that was walking along Noetic. A smaller female that you did not recognize, although actually you recognized her, Vivra, given that you scryed on them in the past. You recognized her face, you just don't know who she is.
Okay.
And then the older man that seemed to be not necessarily the obviously Torben's the leader of the group, but he seemed to be like the wise old man of the group.
Yeah. Yep. Oh, all right. Thank you.
Would we know that Archer is with Torben?
Yeah. You would remember you would remember Torben taunting both of you by bringing Archer out of what seemed to be some sort of pocket dimension and holding his neck in front of both of you.
That's right.
Yeah.
Okay. We will share that with the group.
Yeah.
I will. And
Noetic. One thing about Noetic that you remember is that he kind of looked dead inside. His soul looked like it was not behind his eyes anymore. But
he did cry.
a little bit. There was a tear. A tear did come out of his eye duct, but there was no emotion on his face.
Right.
But anyways, yeah. So Elkis will look at you when you say this. Very well. I suppose we know what we have to do then. Are we prepared? Is everyone in tip-top shape, I suppose? Do we need time to perhaps come up with a solid plan? Or, I mean, we don't even know where was he last seen? Looks at you, Weaver.
Yeah. One question. Am I free to adjust spells? Am I the only one with without a spells known? Yeah. I think I'm the only one that has to prepare spells.
Yeah, now that Alara's in her little dream world, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, yeah,
okay.
no, yeah. Bard, he has a set spell list, so yeah.
Spells known, spells provided by magical item, and I think Artificer is spells known as well.
Yep.
So, I try to be honest as far as not preparing spells in the middle of a day or whatever. Or
No, yeah, no, you're good.
Not.
We had a long rest. So, but you were not involved with the prison break. So, whatever spells that you wanted to prepare, you could have done while you're in so that's fine.
But then I wouldn't have knowledge that is the plan for quote unquote today.
Well, if you stayed in bed you did stay in bed until I got back.
True.
So it's a little wonky, but given the scope of what's going on, I'll allow it.
Right.
Pick what you want.
Much obliged.
Mm-hmm.
How can we locate them?
I suppose a scry could be in order, or maybe a if there's, well, I suppose I could maybe locate an object that one of them has. Noetic looks at, or not Noetic, but Elkis looks at you.
This one could scry. This one is nervous, though. The past few times he has scried on anybody in that group, he has been seen.
That is the unfortunate circumstances whenever someone is around Torben. He has the uncanny ability to see things that aren't technically there. I find that is probably our only option, though.
If you were to scry, does he recognize who is scrying?
No, he certainly does not. Well, he may. I don't know if he does. Normally, from a Arcanum's perspective, when you scry, you're essentially reaching out a piece of your own magical energy, your own arcanic energy, and putting it into a form of almost like an invisible eyeball that floats in a space above the person you're scrying on. Torben has the ability to see things that are invisible. And technically a scry, they're commonly referred as scry balls. They're little illusory formed eyeballs that float in space, and they're invisible to most people who are being scryed on. However, those who have like true sight or other abilities like that, it's very hard to scry on them without them knowing. And it is tricky. However, it's not impossible. If anything, they may know chances are they know we're coming anyways.
Well, here's my concern. If Weaver does it, they will know it is us. He does not know that you are with us, that I'm aware. And if you do the scry, he may not know that we are joined together.
The problem is that he undoubtedly knows that myself and Ophelia are in the city as well. I scried on Archer right before we got arrested. And,
well, then you may have a better update than we do, because ours was last night.
We've been arrested for over a week now.
Oh.
The last time I was able to scry on Archer and have the ability to fully cast spells was last week. So we could go to where you last seen them, but knowing who we're dealing with, he more than likely moved either just out of the city entirely or somewhere else within the city to set confusion. From what I've gathered, he seems to be a person that when he sets his eyes on something he wants or in his mind needs, he doesn't really care who stands in his way. He's going to get it regardless. So if he hasn't finished up business here in the city, then chances are he's somewhere in the city. And Ophelia kind of like leans back and stops kicking her legs while sitting on the rail. Yeah. Or maybe he got cold feet and fucked off back to his little island. You know, he's done that before, Elkis. Well, he's done a lot. You have to understand, and no offense to you guys, we've been dealing with this asshole for 2 decades now. We've learned his tricks enough. When he was first released, he didn't really try anything too dastardly. But we caught wind of him about 15 or so years ago, attempting to usurp governments, and in fact he tried coming here to Valencia and corrupting the queen. She fought him off and sent him back to his island with his tail tucked between his legs. I suppose it might be a good idea, at the very least. I understand your concerns, but if we don't know where he is, we really don't have a place to start. And Elkis will kind of like nod his head. I can scry on him if you want, but it's up to you.
This one had a thought. This one was attempting to ask questions of Torvin when we met him, unrelated to Archer. Perhaps this one can attempt to reach out and find him.
As in, try to talk to him?
Ask additional questions, yes.
I suppose you could give it a try. If you want to,
I will.
that is an option. If you want to, yeah, go for it.
I'm just double checking here.
Yeah, I'm taking my jacket off. My headphones will off for just a second.
Okay. So while he's doing that, I will go ahead to keep from dead air. Thinking about casting Animal Messenger. The question is, does it magically know? You specify a location and a recipient. Oh, okay, so I have to know where he is for Animal Messenger to work.
Right.
Wait, never mind then. Never mind.
Ophelia will kind of like look at you like looking at your look kind of like, yeah, you casually pull out a tiny little piece of food as you're like thinking about casting the spell. That's the component, right? Mm-hmm. A morsel of food.
Correct, yeah. I believe so.
And she kind of look, you know, if you want, I can always try connecting with him in a more telepathic way, if that's always an option. Or we could just scry and let them know we're coming, or get really, really lucky and hope the big bad vampire just happens to not be around one of his friends for a second.
I don't think we can rely on luck.
This one agrees.
You'd be surprised on
If
how
we
far luck
both-
can get you.
If both scried at the same time, could one getting caught be a distraction for the other?
Alcus will just kind
This
of
one-
shake his head no.
Yeah, I was going to say I'll defer to Elkis as soon as he starts to respond.
The problem is that even if two people are scrying on him at the same time, that doesn't distract him from one or the other. They're going to be occupying the same space. So he'll see them both. Torben may not know. All logic points to the fact that Torben may not even know who's casting these spells. He might be just taking guesses. Most of the time, whenever I've tried scrying, he's just acknowledged my presence, listening, and then he either just immediately dispels the scry ball, or he'll say something provocative or relatively bold, or perhaps he'll sometimes talk out of his ass just to frustrate whoever is scrying on him. I don't think he has the ability to know who's scrying on him, though.
Perhaps that is a good thing. This one believes that you are a much stronger spellcaster than him. Or than this one, I guess, to not be confusing in Vira's confusing common.
I certainly can cast the spell.
Perhaps. And I will dig into my bag and pull out. I have a gem that we snagged from Torben at some point. A blood red crystal.
Oh, okay.
I don't remember where.
It's from.
But
that was from Thaddeus's dad's ship.
That's right.
That was the blood gem that was
Yep.
that was powering the teleportation circle.
Yeah. This one has been keeping it in a bag of holding, but perhaps it could be useful for you to be able to scry on him more clearly.
Elkus will hold out his hand. Huh.
Reach in and grab it and hand it over. This one was assured that it is not currently a danger.
Not dangerous, but powerful. Huh. And he'll just like sit there and look at it. I'm not going to question where you found this because I'm sure you got it through happenstance. However, he'll just kind of like smile a bit. This is a soul gem.
This one was not told by the trusted friend that he showed it to.
I could use this. However, I'm a little afraid that this might... I suppose we'll find out. I'll tell you what this is after I'm done. And he'll, like, wave his hands in the air. And, he'll go to... he, like, kind of looks down at the gem in his hand. And he pulls out, like, as he's, like, waving his hand in the air, you'll see, like, a mirror float up and, like, go into the center of the mid-air, like, magic circle he's drawing with his finger. And he'll, like, press into it with his hand. I'd say he's gonna scry on Archer. Okay.
Oh, then the soul gem wouldn't help any.
No. Although, think about it from his perspective, there's on the off chance that Torben for some reason is not around Archer, he won't know, you know?
Yeah, fair.
He'll, like, look at... And he will hold on to the soul gem and close his eyes. And he will now, he will describe what he's seeing. Oh. I see tents. He, like, looks around. Roll perception check. Nice. They're definitely still in the city. I see Archer. He's alive. Unconscious. For sure. At least, or sleeping. that old man. He's the one you described. He's guarding him along with the little woman. I don't see Noetic or Torben. Oh, there's Noetic. He's also sleeping. It seems like they're in between buildings with a couple of tents around them. Maybe the Merchant District? Or the Western District? No, definitely the Merchant District. I hear and faintly smell food? Street food? What is that? Must be the Colosseum. I hear cheering. Torben's... Oh no. And as he says, oh no, he like shoots his eyes, shoots his eyes open and like looks around. He certainly knows where, he certainly knows someone was looking at them. He had a person in his hands as I saw him. He had blood on his face. Maybe he was feeding. Making more thralls, perhaps. I think they're in the Merchant District. I could be wrong. Maybe perhaps they're somewhere in the Western District, or maybe even... Are there tents in the University District? I don't think so. I haven't been here in a while.
I'm going to, while he was scrying,
Mm-hmm.
I actually started pulling out a very fancy gem encrusted bowl.
Okay.
And started casting an incantation around it. While he's kind of saying this all out loud.
Okay, and what are you trying to cast?
I will just go ahead and...
Oh, here's
put it out
feast.
there.
Very nice.
Hell yeah.
Is it how many people? Up to 12? Yeah.
12,
The
yep.
feast takes 1 hour to consume. So you guys better start eating.
Yep.
So yeah, lasts for an hour. You're granted a magnificent feast with food and drink. The feast takes 1 hour to consume and disappears at the end of that time, and the beneficial effects don't set in until this hour is over. Up to 12 creatures can partake of the feast. A creature that partakes of the feast gains several benefits. The creature is cured of all disease and poison, becomes immune to poison and being frightened, and makes all wisdom saving throws with advantage. Its hit point maximum also increases by 2d10, and it gains the same number of hit points. These benefits last for 24 hours. So go ahead and roll those 2d10 for me. 13. Everybody temporarily gains 13 max hit points. So I would just make a note of it, or maybe put in your temporary hit points, or if we were able to upgrade to the new character sheets that Roll20 has, you'd be able to literally just add them on. But can't do that without fucking up your calculations on this sheet. So
All good.
you all start eating. You'll notice Ander partake in the feast as well.
Yeah.
So Ander, Ophelia, and Elkis all partake. Alara,
Yes, that's 9.
Alara continues sleeping.
Okay. I'll leave her go. I'll invite. Right, so that leaves 3 other empty seats, if you will.
Yeah, 3 more. Yeah.
I'll invite Alex and ask Alex and Ander, who on the crew might have earned a bonus of some sort, a reward of some sort.
Like Ander kind of looks around. I don't know, Alex. What do you think? Well, I don't know. He'll like point over to a Dwarvish woman. He'll like Tiff, come over here. And he'll kind of like look around, and then you see this big half orc man that you've seen many times. Max, come on over here as well. So Tiffany and Max will join you as well in the feast. Is there anything that wants to be said while you're eating, or you just want to skip past the feast and continue on?
I don't have anything to say, to mention, anything like that.
Yeah, I don't have anything to add.
Okay.
Ori, don't be a hog.
I mean, it's a magical feast. I'm assuming it just kind of is all you can eat.
It is, yeah.
Magically.
It absolutely is. There's enough for everyone. That's for sure. What am I doing? Right. Well, the hour passes by. You partake in some really, really good food. So all of you have advantage on wisdom saving throws. And have gained
Can't be poisoned or frightened.
Can't be poisoned or frightened for the next 24 hours. And you've gained 13 temporary maximum hit points. So again, they're not temporary hit points. They add on to your maximum. So that does take into account for like things like power word kill, that type of thing. Where if you're under 100 hit points, it also helps with max damage hits. So if you end up getting smacked for a lot of HP by a spell or something and it takes you over, then if you don't immediately get KO'd.
If somebody survives because of that,
That would be impressive.
I will shit a brick. I will literally defecate a full-on brick.
You haven't seen Torben in his Super Saiyan form yet, all right?
I'm begging you, please don't defecate an entire brick midstream. I don't.
Yeah, that would be a lot. Let me write that down so that way I remember it. Advantage on all. Is it just wisdom saving throws, or is it wisdom?
Correct.
Okay.
Yeah, all wisdom saving throws with advantage. Immune to poison and frightened.
So those are the status effects.
I'm going to poke Beep in the butt with my rapier and inject poison to see if it works.
Roll the hit.
I'm just kidding.
I was about to be like, are you fucking serious? Beep will beat the shit out of you. Damn.
That's actually kind of fucking huge.
I mean, it's my 6th level spell.
Yeah.
My only 6th level spell.
Yeah, I understand. Okay. So you have an idea of where they're at. All of you gear up. Anner kind of looks at Alex along with Tiff and Max. I'm going to need you guys to protect the ship and keep it ready to fucking leave. If all of a sudden shit goes sideways and we need to retreat, maybe a mid-air pickup would be necessary. So just keep it ready.
Speaking of ships, where's my ship at?
Just docked right next to the Lily.
All right. I'm going to update our captain on what's happening and if they take off for him to follow.
Okay. He'll look at you. All right. All right, well, that's certainly fine. I've been running around at the whim of your group for 3 weeks now. What's a little peril? Have to do with it. Okay. Well, I have that written down. I also need to add 13 onto the hit point totals for Ander or Ophelia and Elkis. Okay. I suppose we go to the merchant district, yes? Search them out. Maybe they'll be there. Archer should have his daggers on him. Maybe Ophelia, can you cast locate object? Yeah, that's fine. I can do that. So she'll cast locate object and look for Archer's daggers. Or a dagger. Specifically a dagger. Zane, roll a d4 for me.
Okay. D4's excellent. Use those all that often.
Just to determine which dagger she's looking for. Because he has a few.
1.
That's a Night Stalker dagger. Okay. So she'll cast that, and Amelia, well, it ain't around here. Suppose we should start walking. So all of you, are you walking casually through the city like nothing's wrong, or are you trying to stick to shadows and like, are you trying to be conspicuous or inconspicuous, or are you trying to just be normal?
I'd say acting normal.
And just to let you guys know, even with my invisibility, he was able to see me.
It has been established that he has true sight. Okay, so you've been walking through the city. You wander past the royal palace. It's standing tall with all of its peaks and towers that come off of it. You pass a few people, merchants, just casually rolling by in a wagon. They kind of nod and wave at you, at your ensemble of people. You make your way across the large bridge over into the merchant district. You can hear the cheers and excitement from the Colosseum that you see off in the distance. Elkis immediately nods. I think we're in the right place. Let's keep walking. Ophelia, as soon as you see that, as soon as you can find his dagger, let us know. All right, I guess yeah, of course.
Are you moving a token, Zach?
I'm not. Here, Anders is fine. There we go. So you begin walking through as a group. You pass by the Colosseum, nothing. Ophelia's getting moderately concerned that you can see like a hint of concern comes over her face, like, oh, are we not in the right place? Let's see here. We'll go with Elka, can you roll a d20 for me?
Yes. 15.
15. As you're wandering past the Colosseum, two obscenely drunk orcs, they're not half orcs, they're full-bodied orcs, like, kind of stumble and, like, see Ori and then see everybody else. Beauty. And they like kind of like walk and then bump into you, Ori, and walk past you. Do you do anything?
Why do you do that? Why'd you do that?
I'm gonna push on Ori's leg and be like, "We have things we need to do."
Oh yeah.
Bye. Go. Listen to your little girlfriend there. Are you afraid to fight me or something?
No, I'm in the middle of stuff. Maybe another time.
Yeah. Can't get into a good drunk fist fight anymore. And he'll just like...
I mean, I'll be back. If you're here later, I'll fight you. I want to, stand you up.
He'll just kind of like...
Cool.
He'll like drunkenly smile, nod at you.
I mean, any other time.
All right.
I'd get into it. Yeah. How about tomorrow night? I'll look at the rest of the group. Is that okay? Are we gonna be back in town by then?
I'm gonna
Weaver will
pat
shrug,
Ori's leg
shrug.
and say, "Sure, buddy."
Okay. Tomorrow night I'll be back.
Sounds like a plan. And he'll like start wandering away with his friend and then fall flat on his face and then like stand up and brush himself off. You see a little puke puddle sitting on the ground.
Or he's just staring at him.
I'm gonna try to help him up, and then I'm gonna pickpocket him.
Shit. Okay. So okay, roll a My question for you: are you trying to really like? He's a big guy. This orc's like 7 to 8 foot tall. Is in your attempt to pickpocket? Are you more or less pretending to help him up?
Oh God, yeah.
Okay, all right, that was okay. So go ahead and roll a sleight of hand check. I'd say with advantage, given that he's plastered.
I'm not looking for anything in particular. I just feel like stealing from the drunk man. Sleight of hand. Did that?
Yes, it did. 23. You find in his pocket 4 gold, 2 silver, and 9 copper pieces. You also find with a 23. You also find what looks to be a half-eaten like turkey leg.
Okay, I'm gonna hand him. I'm gonna keep the 4 gold and hand him back the other stuff and say, "Sir, this fell out of your pocket when you fell."
Thanks, little guy. And he'll like pat you on the head and take his stuff and like shove it back down in his pocket and be like, "Hey, wait." Oh, whatever. And he'll just keep walking.
Moving on.
Yeah, moving on.
What a cool dude.
Random encounters in a big city. Gotta love them. So you continue walking, and as you walk, Ophelia with basically her dowsing rods for locate object. That's how I've always thought about it. Like all of a sudden she like stops. Holy shit. And she'll just point. And where she'll point as you get like to right here, she'll just point to like this area. His dagger's within 1,000 feet of me right here. And she'll point in that general direction.
Why am I not seeing anybody on the map?
Because it's a big fucking map.
Oh, you're in the merchants district?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. I'm looking in the by the stadium.
Zach, if you hold shift and ping, it'll actually snap all of our maps to that spot.
That's right. I forgot about that. Roll 20 stuff. Ophelia will look at all of you. I guess what's the plan then? Do we split up? Do we encircle them? Do we... Ander will put his hand out. I have an idea. And he will cast Pass Without Trace. How many people is that? Is it 8 or 10?
10.
10.
Well, no. For amount of people it can be cast on. Is it? Oh, any creature within within a 30-foot radius. Yeah. So he'll cast Pass Without Trace. I think this is probably our best bet.
Remember, he has true sight.
Yes, but if we're just really, really quiet and sneaky, then maybe it benefits us not to be invisible. Because if he could just see us anyways, he'll be looking. He knows you're around, Thaddeus. He knows that you can turn invisible. Maybe he's looking for that. Maybe we just act normal and walk through. It's up to you guys. I'm just tagging along because I might get a chance to smash that bastard's face in. And also, Archer's kind of cool.
Yes, he is.
Okay. Do you guys think I should go stealth and try to be at a distraction and get caught?
I don't think you should
If
try to get
I
caught.
think that's probably not a great idea. As Ophelia looks at
if
you.
anybody, this one would have the better shot at being a convincing potential distraction. As this one said, he was trying to have a conversation, to ask questions of Corbin about a different subject. Which, Thaddeus, it was the case. I don't know if you remember, I was trying to ask him about other things, too.
Yes. No, I remember. I'm just trying to avoid. He's a smart man. He can see us, and I'm just trying to outthink a smart man that can see us.
You know, we could always take to the rooftops, and stay.
He knew I was there.
Right, I understand, but if we're just quiet enough, this is a big enough city that any random person can just wander through the alleyways and stumble upon them. Now, any random person that happens to stumble upon a true vampire may not be having a good night, but I feel his guard's down. Just from how they seemed to be waiting.
Corbin, where the fuck are you? No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
My eyes just went wide. I was like, holy fuck.
Wait, let him cook.
Should this one be the bait, so to speak? Or...
I don't think bait's necessary. I think if we just quietly go over on the rooftops, or maybe even some of us quietly walk through the alleyways, as long as Andrew's within 30 feet of all of us, then the spell he just cast it really helps us stay quiet.
Very well.
I'm not sure Ori is a good one for the rooftops.
So let's... And Ophelia kind of like chimes up, you know, I could always just cast that spell as well, and we could split up. It's up to you guys, but it is within my abilities.
This one believes that sticking together is the better course of action, but will defer to the group.
Stick together.
And it will like kind of like elbow Beep. What do you think? You're the one that always has a fucking plan. Why aren't you saying anything?
I don't care to have a plan right now. Do I need to always have a plan for you?
I mean, you're the plan guy. See, everyone has a role in a group. You're the plan guy. Me and Ori are beat the shit out of people guys. You know, it's just Zane's the invent guy. Elka's the stab people in their nutsack gal. Like, we have roles.
Stereotype me.
This one puts people back together.
Weaver sews on missing arms and shit. Like,
And I just annoy you all.
no, you're the sneaky guy. Mostly.
But he can do
That other part
both.
is, the other part is
He's allowed.
untrue.
I mean, he doesn't annoy me, but I'm just kind of used to annoying people, I guess.
Are you the annoying guy?
Me? Yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely. And he'll just smile.
Yeah, it is pretty annoying. You're pretty good.
Okay, well, I guess together, let's just sneak down this alleyway then. Some of us on the roof, some of us on the ground. I'll stay on the ground with Ori if everybody else wants to go on the rooftop.
I too will be on the ground.
I feel I'm better on the roof. Have fun down there, though.
Oh. Good, I get him up here with me.
Oh, never mind. I'm coming on the ground.
You. Ophelia will. Oh, I can fly. I'll go on the roof. Elkis will be like, I don't care where I'm at. As long as I can send a scorching ray through that asshole's forehead and save my husband. That's all I really care about.
Two of us after our husbands.
You're not married, are you? Wait, did you guys get married before you separated?
No, unfortunately, we didn't.
Oh, shame.
He likes to dream.
Dreaming is a good thing. Well, I suppose, let's get on with it then. And you'll see Ophelia, about damn time, and she'll just, like, take off up on, like, flying up onto the roof. And she'll grab Elka as well as she does that.
I will. So that puts 3 people on the roof.
Thaddeus,
And-
Ophelia, and Elka, and then 6 people on the ground.
Yeah. To make that more even, I'll go ahead and roof myself.
Onto the roof. How are you? Thaddeus has acrobatic abilities. Are you wild shaping, or are you just going to attempt to climb up onto the roof?
I'll toss you.
No, you know what? I think yeah, there we go.
Or he could probably do it.
Yeah. I am not a heavy individual.
And he's got Ander there, who's also, casually 29 strength. So, like, if you want.
Fucking orbit.
Actually, on second thought, this one will stay on the ground.
Ander
Or
looks
he's on one knee with his like
I'm actually
hands
a
and
little
like
heavier than I thought.
hands down. Come on, I got you.
I'm heavier than I thought, so.
Ander will walk up and put a hand on your shoulder with a single tear coming down his eye. Not today, buddy. Not today.
Fine. Throw this one.
Ander's eyes go wide. He's letting us do it.
Oh,
You're consent. Okay, I'm gonna be 100% transparent with you because this is your character.
Yep.
They're attempting to throw you 20 feet into the air, which is very possible for Ori and Ander together. You will take fall damage,
Then,
assuming Featherfall is not cast on you. Which it might. Actually, I'm trying to remember if Ophelia... Does Ophelia have Featherfall? We'll find out.
I am going to get ready to wild shape if I have to.
Okay. All right. Fair. All right. So, one lizard foot on each person's, like, volleyball, like,
yeah.
fists. All right. Ander will look at you both. Ready? 1,
Yes.
2, 3. Whew. Roll strength. We'll go with the athletics check for
Oh God.
for you, Ori, as well for Ander. Oh my God.
Oh no, that is rolled acrobatics there. I thought it was
That's a
I
19.
did.
That's a 19 for Ander plus a lot.
Let's say 29. Oh, nope. 30.
30?
Yep.
What is Anders' strength modifier now? Because he leveled up with you guys. Plus athletics is a plus 17. So that's a 36 for Ander. Whoosh. You have now witnessed Weaver turn into a tiny little dragon flying through the air. Yeah, you get launched about. You see your feet leave the ground, and for a moment, weightlessness. You're still going up in altitude. You're like, oh wow, they're really strong. And then the top of the flat roof goes by you.
At that point,
And
I will expend a use of wild shape to summon the Newt and have Newt kind of glider me down.
like a Breath of the Wild glider,
Sonic
just like.
Oh, I was thinking like Sonic and Tails from.
Oh my god! Yeah.
Classic Sonic 3.
Yeah. So he glides you. He like tail spins you like a helicopter. All the way down 20 feet. They threw you 40 feet, by the way.
That's right.
That's max throw distance vertical for two very, very strong individuals. Yeah, so he floats you down. Actually, while you're 40 feet in the air, you actually get a good view of a lot around, briefly. You do see... Actually, your passive perception's fucking ridiculous, isn't it?
Passive is 24, yeah.
Okay, I'm not even going to make you roll for this, because you just immediately, kind of look. You see colorful tents about 100 feet away from where everybody else is. In this, encircled area between buildings. And then you start to fall down, and you summon Newt, and you glide down.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Ander will, look up at you and, Did we kill him? Ori?
This one is fine.
Oh, good.
Squints.
Wait. Does Weaver just poke his head over the building?
Yeah.
Just
Yep.
Okay.
Is that him?
That's him. Yes.
Yep.
That's him. All right. Everybody quietly now.
This one would say you two don't know your own strength, but
They
you
do.
two know your strength.
I know exactly what my strength is. Yeah, I don't want to take. Never mind. Anything I say will be used against me.
DM smiles.
I was said two things there.
Okay. So, as all of you begin walking, some of you...
One side question. Because I was out of the 30-foot radius for Pass Without Trace, does that no longer...
No, you fell back into it, so you can redesignate
Okay.
you. Yeah, so Anders walking along the edge of the building where you guys are just within range of it. So now I would like everybody to roll a stealth check. Thaddeus, are you invisible?
Yeah, I'm gonna go invisible, even though I know he can possibly see me. So
You roll with advantage, and add 10 to your everybody adds 10 because of Pass Without Trace. So
Do I get does that add advantage?
no, that
Pass
gives
Without
you
Trace?
no, that gives you plus that
It's
gives
just
you
a
plus
flat +10.
flat +10 to the end of your total.
Okay. I was wondering, do I get disadvantage? Oh, it's still 25. Or no,
Jesus.
it's not right.
320.
Damn, 27. Wow, Andrew just rolled a nat 20 as well.
Oh, actually, my
So
stealth
it's
isn't
37 for Ander.
19.
Is that a
for-
19 from Thaddeus?
Well,
Yeah.
add 10.
Well, no, he's rolling with advantage, so that's a 38 for Thaddeus.
Yeah.
So
Well, I meant a 19 on the die.
oh yeah.
I
That's
got 29.
30 for Ophelia. Shit for fucking Elkis. That's a well, he's a Harangon. That's a 19 with pass without trace. So, yeah, all of you begin weaving your way through. What did Zane roll? Sorry, I didn't hear.
19.
19 total.
Yeah.
Okay, so
My
yeah,
roll's not great.
yeah. So weaving
Morgan, we're coming for you.
weaving your way through the alleyways, and for those on the roof, you're able to easily step onto the roofs. The roofs here are all flat. They're very at least in the merchant district, they're very what I would consider like Middle Eastern style roofs. They're made primarily out of clay and stone. These buildings with wood that helps support, and they're all flat, so you're able to climb up and down no problem. Eventually, those in the alleyway, you find yourself spider webbing through different alleyways to kind of spread out a bit, and eventually you make your way into an opening. For those of you on the roof, you get first glance at this. You see a couple of tents split between this like circular center between buildings. You look, you don't see anybody, but Ophelia is confident that dagger is right in front of her, within a couple feet of her, down and within those tents. You don't see anybody at all. You don't see people. You don't see hide nor hair of Torben. What do you guys want to do?
Character, I just had an oh shit I thought, but in character I'm not thinking it, so I'm not even going to mention it beyond that. If Ophelia has a bead on exactly which tent, I would kind of defer to her.
Okay, I'll go ahead and show you what this looks like. Here you are. For you guys, these rooftops are not I went with what I had and making the map, by the way. There's not flat top roofs in Roll20, so pretend these slope roofs are flat. Yeah, you guys are coming in right around here. You are really tiny. There you are.
Why am I really tiny?
I don't know. So yeah, you guys are coming in from the north area, like this. So, Beep's on the ground with Zane. Anders on the ground, walking through this alleyway. Actually, he probably would be he'd be walking along the main alleyway. Let's see here. Elka would be up on the roof with you. Do I not have Ophelia's token? That'd suck if I didn't. Do I have Elkis's? I do have Elkis's. Okay. Elkis is on the ground. I don't have Ophelia's token, unless I added it and it's not where I need it to be. I think I added it, it's not where it needed to be. No? Well... shame on me for forgetting. Yeah, okay, this actually works. This token works well. This looks close enough to her. She is from Strixhaven anyways, and that's a Strixhaven token. Who are we missing in this group? That's Thaddeus. We're missing Thaddeus, Ori.
And I believe that's everybody.
1, 2, we have 9 total. 1 to 5. Yeah, that's everybody. Okay, so all of you look down, and you don't see anybody. Ophelia, kind of steps forward and, points over near this tent. I'm very convinced that his dagger at least is in that tent. 100%. Do we? I mean, we're pretty quiet right now. I suppose being invisible doesn't really help us here. But wherever you are, Thaddeus, do you want to try to sneak down in there? And I mean, that might be an option.
Yeah, I'm going to go over the roofs and then drop down by the brown tent or cart.
Okay. So yeah, with ease, you run across, and your goal is to what, jump down here.
Yeah.
Okay.
Zach, I
That
do
is-
need a token for my. Oh no, never mind. I have one right here. My bad.
And then also, I'm going to ask that she follow so I can keep the spell on me.
Oh well, Anders the one that he's on the ground. He's the one that casts the spell.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, you lose the
Well,
benefit.
I have boots of elven kind. The only one that can really probably see me is Torben, anyway. So
Right. So jumping down off the roof, you're stealthed. I'm going to go ahead and keep your 38, because you're this is all happening within seconds. So you jump down. I'm gonna say make an acrobatics check.
with advantage, without advantage.
Just a normal acrobatics check.
Sorry, I'm on my tablet, so
Yeah, you're fine.
did it go through?
It didn't. What did Oh, there it is. Natural. Damn. First one. Natural 20.
First one.
It just took a second. All through this, you tapped it 3 times. Well, take the first roll. Natural 20. Yeah, with ease. You jump down. It's almost like you float to the ground. Your feet hit. Not a noise is made. And you sneak over to this tent. You look around. You don't see anybody. And Ophelia's kind of like is just pointing at the red and white tent.
Do I hear anything? Do I? Oh, they can't see me. I was going to motion back, like, come on forward. I don't hear anything.
Yeah.
I'm gonna. Is there a stick or something near me, or something like a rag that I can pick up and twirl around and like wave them forward?
Here's the problem with invisibility. Once you pick something up, it also turns invisible. So if you equip, and I say this in air quotes, it turns invisible.
All right. I'm going to move closer to that red and white tent.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of in that little pocket, and see if I see or hear anything.
Okay. You move close to that red and white tent, and you immediately see what looks to be a black dagger that has, like, for the sheath, it's like a black metallic raven feather for a hilt. And you see it, and you immediately realize that's probably because Ophelia said Night Stalker dagger. You immediately realize that's probably it. And as you kind of like look at it for a second, you hear echoing from your left, which would be your left. Welcome. And standing with his arms crossed, looking at you. Also invisible, briefly. You see like a shimmer of magical energy overtake you, or not overtake you, but appear in front of your face, and standing right next to you is Torben. Mr. Sterling. How?
Hello, Mr. Torben.
I was wondering who was spying on us, but I should have guessed it was you and your friends. Whereabouts are they? Are they hidden? Or perhaps
What
did
if
you
it was
come?
just me?
Or perhaps did you come on a bit of a suicide mission?
Oh, maybe a mission of mercy?
He'll like raise an
I'm
eyebrow.
I'm talking louder so my friends can understand that I'm having a conversation with Torben.
Huh. Interesting. Mercy? Whatever do you mean? And he'll like fold his arms and like look at you.
You are a man of business, I presume?
Whenever the business is necessary. How do you figure?
I would say that you're the type of person that would be maybe interested in a trade. You have something I want, and we might be able to help you find something that you want.
He'll raise an eyebrow. Oh, go on. He looks very
First of
unamused.
Can I assume that with my 24 and I'll even
You're here. Torben is not trying to hide. He's talking right now. In fact,
yeah.
In fact, he's talking with a confidence that he always talks with.
Yeah. So I'm going to gesture to the ground troop, and look at everybody else and kind of, basically get ready for like a countdown type of thing.
Okay.
And I'm also going to send Newt along the roofs to kind of get a little closer to the action.
Okay. Now that since Newt has not rolled a stealth check,
Oh, yep.
roll a stealth check. Is he within 30 feet of Ander?
He would not be, but I would be keeping him kind of on the far side of the roof.
Okay. So yeah, just roll a stealth check. DC will be slightly lower given that Torben's not exactly looking out for fiery elemental lizards. Wow. Hey. 21? Yeah. Quietly. He just kind of like skitters and makes his way over to this roof here.
Newt's character sheet is broken for me, so I can't roll.
Oh, that's weird.
But that's neither here nor there.
Okay. Torben will look at you. And what do you have to offer me in exchange for, I'm assuming your lover, your precious
Yes.
little boy toy?
You can call him whatever degrading names you wish. He has spent time with you. But yes, before he was under your spell, he was a good man.
Regardless, what do you have to offer? Trading one of my thralls simply on a promise is not something that I'm very easily willing to do. What do you have to offer, Thaddeus? Perhaps your
The
service...
servitude,
Oh.
the servitude of my father?
Your father? I've had him wrapped around my pinky for 3 decades now. Next. And you'll see his eyes kind of glow like a scarlet red as he says next.
Anybody?
While this is-
My mother?
While this is going on, I'm laying basically on the corner of the building so I can signal the ground team. And I have Newt ready to fly in and grab Thaddeus and fiery teleport 15 feet away,
Okay.
to safety if the shit hits the fan.
Okay. He'll look at you. I think you're a man that does what he wants whenever he wants. Does what he wants whenever he wants. And I respect that. However, I have ambitions that go beyond any single person.
Then share what your ambitions are.
He'll smile and you'll see his sharp vampiric teeth, and his eyes will start to like pulsate back down out of a dark red to more of a almost like a weird mixture. Like one eye remains like an amber and then one turns green. Revenge. Simply put. I am a man that unfortunately has lost a lot, and I've also unfortunately had to take a lot in my efforts to get my revenge. My revenge stems not only with every mortal in existence, but also every god, for they are all responsible for taking my family away. I'll tell you, if you're willing to listen and not do anything rash, I'm more than willing to tell you my story, and perhaps we could find common ground. And, well...
Beep doesn't hear this at all, right?
What's your passive perception?
Let me check, hold on. I think it's...
Is it above
not super high.
Is it above a 15?
It's 20.
Yeah. Anybody who has a passive perception above a 15 can hear every word he's saying. He's not trying to hide it.
Beep is very curious about what the fuck he's saying right now. Like, very curious.
Would you like more of an audience?
Oh, are you speaking of 2, 3, 4? I'm looking at your stealth totals. Are you talking about the few friends you have over there on... I assume that's probably Mr. Rona over there, given all the clomping around he's doing. Oh, and then... He'll smile. Miss Thorne. It's been a while. And Ophelia will kind of like stand up. I'd like to say it's a fucking pleasure, but I'd be lying to you, you old dirtbag. What's this about revenge? Oh, I'm more than willing to tell you. But first, how about... How about we also add more to this equation? Okane, my dear, you can come out of hiding. They don't seem to be willing to attack you quite yet. And you'll see a dark-haired, veiled woman show up on the screen. Or on that screen, on the fucking brain. 4.5 hours of driving will do that to you. On the top of the roof, like just staring right across to Ophelia. Hi. You're doing great. Okay, if any of them so much as lift a finger to cast a spell, lift a blade, or do anything remotely harmful towards us, kill the artificer. With pleasure. Oh, hey, boss, and she's now seeing Weaver and Elka on the roofs, And she's been seeing you for a while.
Oh wow, even with the 30 whatever.
Yeah.
Damn.
There's more of them up here. You got a lizard guy and a little rabbit girl, and and you'll see her kind of like, wait, why can't, hold on, what is going on? Why can't I move her?
He's dead.
Did you accidentally put?
She's
it
part
on
of
the map layer?
she's part of the map player. Yeah. Oops. I meant to hit token. You'll see her just like poof right here next to you, Alka. And she's not much taller than you. I mean, she's probably 5 foot flat, just looking at you. Hi. Oh. Hey, boss. There's a lot of them down here. Well.
Hey.
There's a lot of them. How about you come out of hiding? We have a nice little talk. Maybe we can find common ground. My dear, but chances if Ophelia is here, then that means that annoying rabbit is also here. Yeah, there's a rabbit over here, kind of taller than Short Stack sitting next to me. Looks to be a bit taller, rabbit guy, holding a staff. The whole gang's here then. Well, then I suppose there's no point, and as Elkis kind of like annoyingly steps forward, there's no point in hiding him then. And you'll see Archer apparate here.
Yeah, I'm just gonna have Beep come forward.
Yeah.
And he's just like, well, I suppose we can talk if we're all here to be civil.
Alka's gonna like step forward and like do one of those like gasping like, Archer, like my uncle, like glad that he's alive.
Oh, she'll like, and the thing is, this girl will like look at you with like no hatred in her eyes, just look at you like, hi, how you doing?
I'm going to ignore her.
She'll like put like, as soon as you ignore her, like pouty face. I wanted to be, if we weren't on opposing sides, I think we'd make really good friends. Well, how about you, miss? You want to be friends with me? And Ophelia, fuck off. I know who you are. You're not fooling anybody. Fine, fine.
What the fuck's going on up there? Or he's gonna squint up towards the rooftop.
Poof. She pops down next to you. Hi. You're tall.
Or he's still looking at the rooftop. Oh, hey.
He didn't even notice her. He's just looking at the roof like, where is she?
Ander will
I'm
walk
worried.
forward. Ander will walk forward.
Yeah, I'll obviously stand up as well.
And Ophelia will like look down. And Ori, that right there is Okine, otherwise known as the champion of the Curse Giver. Watch out. Oh, you said you said my title and everything.
Oh, that was an in-game shit.
Yeah, that was in game. That was Ophelia.
Okay, you're gonna show me mercy there? I said that in character.
Oh yeah. Well, I'll show you mercy.
Okay.
She'll like look up at you. Yeah, it just means I'm a little bit in tune with one of those big bad evil gods that my poor boss really wants to destroy, but she, my boss is being my boss, not him. My boss has struck up a little bit of a deal because Torben has worked hand in hand with one of her daughters, and it's just.
Oh, which one?
And she'll smile at you. I think you know which one, Mr. Minotaur Man.
Minotaur's fine. You know what? We're peers.
I'm gonna move Newt.
Actually, if you'd like to call him by
to
his
the
real
edge
name,
of the
his
roof
real name is
design.
John.
I'm John.
John
Dungeons and
Minotaur.
Dragons.
I'm
Okay.
sure you, and she'll like kind of like, she's not that tall. She'll like tap your knee a little bit. You have a little crush on her, I think.
Yeah, it's my future wife.
That's weird. And she'll just like poof
You're weird.
over here.
Fucking bitch.
Wow.
Power word kill immediately.
Don't talk about my wife like that.
That's my wife, you son of a bitch.
You see like purple, like noxious energy start to form in her hands as soon as you call her a bitch.
Ooh.
And then out of the
Wave his hands.
out of the shadows, right next to you, Beep, actually, you see the old man that was described to you, kind of like shimmer out of invisibility and look at you. Hello there.
Hello.
Right. Sorry. You make a Beep, because you're standing right next to him. Make an Arcana check.
One of my best stats. Thank you. I'm so good at it.
11. That's fine.
Good job.
The DC
Okay.
the DC was 10. You see a flowing bit of energy around his face that almost screams like it's an illusion. Oh, I suppose maybe I should reintroduce myself. And he'll
Doesn't
like,
Beep have true sight too?
Yeah, Beep does have true sight.
does that see through illusions?
I believe it
so.
does.
It should.
Let me check.
You see things as they are.
True seeing. Yeah, actually, no. Beep. Without you see where there's flush, older gentleman, human face with longer hair, longer beard, smiling. You see through that disguise, and what you see is a sunken skeleton-like face with skin clinging to it. You see where his eyes were. You see little beads of light coming through, little like pale yellow beads. What you're staring at, you've seen before. In fact, you recognize this exact creature. You are staring at a lich.
Baby.
And
Hello there, Mr. Lich.
Mr. Lich looks kind of like a bitch.
oh, I suppose this disguise is no longer needed. We're no longer among the populace, and he will pop up. I suppose I never really truly introduced myself. The last time that we held an altercation. I hope Raoul is doing well, by the way. And he'll like look up and smile at Ophelia. My name is Zagos, also known as the Herald of Death. Now I'm fairly positive I almost, and he'll look up at Elka, almost killed one of you before. Oh, it was nothing personal though. And he'll like,
Beep shows zero fright. Like he's not scared.
That's a cool name. Zagros is.
We are.
That's sick.
We are immune to fears.
No, like Beep straight up has zero fear. He does not care if he dies. He does not give a shit.
I care if you die.
yeah, you'll just see him like, instead of walking, he'll just kind of float over here. Okay, my dear, there's no point in getting all your magic riled up. We'll fight them eventually. You know how it goes. Torben has his grand plan. I suppose maybe we should... we are missing a few. And he'll snap his fingers, and the invisibility will leave off of this guy. I'm sure you all remember my acquaintance. Oh, and I suppose maybe I should take that off of him. And standing in the corner, like no emotions, staring right behind you, Thaddeus, is Noetic. This is the only token I have for him. given that I was starting to make a token for him aged a bit because he has a half elf. But this is kind of how I imagine him. Pale, dark face, blacker hair than normal. And he's just kind of looking at you. Blank expression.
Before we get into that, can I do something real quick?
Sure.
He's gonna walk up to was it Okine?
Yeah, Okine.
And say, excuse me.
Yeah.
I apologize for my behavior. I'm sensitive to a fault. Could you tell or he's gonna poke his index fingers together, that I said hi?
She'll laugh. I suppose, if you want.
Or you could, I mean, you could also give me. Do you have any means of contacting her so we can
I can I can summon her here if you want.
Oh, that's perfect.
But that might not be very good for the city. And Torben will just shake his head no.
Oh, come on.
Absolutely not.
Oh, she could be civil.
The last time we brought her to a city, I was forced to leave in a hurry.
Yeah, fuck the city.
Well, you heard the boss's orders. And as she laughs, her voice kind of deep, it goes from a high pitch to distorted.
Jesus.
Yeah.
That was pretty good.
Torben looks at all of you. Well, I suppose we should all gather around for story time then.
A story about our god, our lovely, lovely god. I'm more than happy to hear it.
I got two of them in my head.
That,
like trading cards.
That's called schizophrenia. Or
no, they're there.
Nah.
No, they are there.
Yeah.
This one has met one of them.
Remember, Beep/Arvel has zero belief in any gods whatsoever.
No, I know.
Yeah,
but Weaver is way too literal to take that as anything else, and two, he met one of the ones in Ori's head.
Yeah, Weaver can vouch for me.
Well, you all believe what you believe, and I will believe in nothing.
I don't really have to believe. They're kind of there. I can talk to him right now.
This one has met one.
Is the god in the room with us right now?
They're in my head, like I said. A room, if you will.
Hi, I'm God. Anyways.
Oh shit!
Which, by the way, Mr. Von Aurelian.
Yes.
That is what I was asking about the other day. Friend Ori mentioned gods in his head.
Oh.
And that is why I was asking the other day.
One's really mean and one's really nice.
What if it's all a dream?
Oh, that'd be nice.
He'll look
What
at
if
you.
We are all a dream of the greater God.
He will.
One that we do not know.
He will look at you, Ori. Actually, when Weaver says that. Oh. You are touched by two clashing deities. How fun and thrilling for you. Suppose my story should be told, and then we can make a decision on whether or not we want to kill each other. Fair?
Can I add a stipulation to that?
Go on. I suppose the room is open. Alley, I suppose.
How about we have a talk and see where we all stand, and if we mutually agree not to work together, we call a truce temporarily, we all leave the alley, no fighting, and we take it as we go from there.
And we summon my spider wife, no matter what.
We fight in the Colosseum.
No, we We're not going to fight in an open arena. We're going to talk civilly, and if we have to go from there, we do. But I do not want any fighting.
All of you
Did
are.
anyone here marry anyone? That's important information.
What?
Captains of ships can marry people.
Oh, okay. I might need
We
your
have
services
two.
later. They'll look over at
Oh, Captain, my Captain.
The field trip is done.
You'll just see Torben roll his eyes.
We're gonna brush off some dust.
Adventurers.
Slick back his mane.
Well,
Anyway. Torben, are we in agreement?
sure. And he'll just smile at you.
What about Spider Lady?
Can I do insight to see if he's lying or not?
Sure.
I'll probably be bad at it, but I'll try.
18.
I would like to as well, but I ran away from the computer to pour myself another drink, so I am
I will
working
get.
my way back.
I will give you the moment to get back to your computer because that's fine.
Run for it.
Hey, hey Torben.
Yes.
Can we is it really a big deal if the city, goes under?
Oh my goodness gracious, Ori.
Oh. I haven't seen her in months, man.
Yes, and she probably doesn't remember you.
That hurts me.
No, poor V for a shit.
Yeah, I don't
As-
know what to believe at this
As
point.
far as you two are aware, he's telling the truth. He's okay with this.
Okay. Well, Heath is going to very casually walk around the group and just kind of go over here.
I will do a very undignified scramble down from the roof and then kind of actually I'll probably stay right where I'm at unless Zane or Elkis move, or Elka move for that matter.
Ophelia will look at you, Elka. I can fly you down if you want to, my dear. It's no problem at all.
I'm gonna hop down
Oh,
myself.
fine then.
Like a big
I-
girl.
I have acrobatics.
Big girls can jump.
She's gonna like fly down in kind of a huff and land right here.
Just-
Andrew's gonna
Oh,
walk
go-
This one forgot that you can fly. This one would have taken you
Yeah.
up on that.
Yeah,
and
I
saved himself.
I figured. And Torben kind of takes a deep breath.
Where's it gonna start eating?
Can I play some ambient music while this is going on?
Sure, roll a performance check.
Alright.
Good enough.
Little ambient tune.
Where's it gonna start eating this food over here?
When Beep says ambient too, all I think is like La Road to El Dorado, where the dude holds up the lute and just starts strumming.
Funny enough, Torben will look at you. Arval, beep, whatever.
Yeah.
And as you're playing, you'll see him wave his hand, and ethereal music will start playing along with you. It's like I've always loved the arts, music specifically, which we'll get into in my story. So sit down. We'll have a chat. Oh, I suppose maybe he should wake up for this. And he'll snap his fingers, and Archer will open his eyes. What? The fuck? Huh? Where the shit? Now, Archer, we're all here. Not trying to kill each other, right? Right, everybody, right? We're
For now.
No, not just for now, for the foreseeable future.
Archer will look around and see Elkis, see Ophelia, see you, Zane. Oh my God. Hi. And he'll go to wave, but his arms won't move. Just his head's moving. I'm sorry, you're still my bargaining chip, and he will, like, scoot you. He'll, like, scoot Archer to this, like, telepathically to the side.
I'm just thinking Archer's like a chess piece moving across the board.
Yeah.
He's just like
Yeah,
A-posed.
T-posed, you mean?
Well, A or
Mhm.
T-posed, either way.
Yeah.
T-pose is pretty funny.
So that movement, it was not Archer moving of his own accord. It was
Torben literally swiping his hand and you seeing him move telepathically.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like he was floating in the air and landed back down.
Got it. Okay. Cool.
Hey, fucking Bloodsucker. Fine, Torben. Can you face me so I at the very least see my loved ones? Maybe a little bit, like. And Torben just like looks at. You're a goddamn Alan. Twist your head yourself. Fine, and you'll just see Archer's head twist and look over at Elka and Ophelia and Elkis and Zane. Hey guys, yeah, I totally didn't mean to get myself in this situation. Some people are just a little bit more perceptive than I thought.
You can't see it under Zane's helmet being on, but he is pissed. Like,
Ophelia,
beyond belief.
Yeah, Elka is
I
actively
am-
mean mugging Torben. Just
I am keeping a close watch on the four of them, and basically my priority at this moment, and that may change at the drop of the hat, but my priority at this moment is keeping the peace. So,
Beep right
if-
now is a true neutral. He does not give a fuck.
Yeah. And I am basically preparing if any of the four of them make a break for, if any of the four of them seem at all like they are about to attack somebody, I'm going to cast a spell.
oh, okay, cool. So you're preparing that spell. All right.
Yep.
Here's the problem with preparing a spell. Is
Well, I'm not necessarily preparing the spell.
your
He's thinking about preparing
your
the spell.
your intention is to cast a spell. Here's the problem. If you want the spell to go off as a reaction,
Yes.
that you have to prepare it, and preparing it means you do all verbal, somatic, and material cost. And remember what Torben quite literally said: if anyone casts a spell, kill the artificer. So you holding the spell is literally you casting the spell and holding it until something.
Okay.
So that's why I was.
Yes, I hear you, Cat. You are stuck on my shirt. Thank you. In that case, I will walk, take a step towards the lich, and have a quick whispered conversation that I will whisper to you.
Okay. Torben starts speaking. Oh, good. Well, I suppose it was 1,200 years ago now. Give or take a couple decades. I was a performer. In fact, I was quite a good singer back in my day. This is before I became who I am now. I married a woman whose eyes sparkled like starlight, and we got married and had two beautiful little children. One
And again, that is whispered to the lich. maybe Ander might be able to pick it up, maybe Ophelia, but I would
Both of them
hope
have
that she
really,
doesn't.
both of them have really high passive perception.
That's fine. I'm more concerned with, I'm gonna try to kind of like use my body to screen the whisper
Okay.
from her.
All right, you'll get a response here in a moment.
Okay.
I got married. We had 2 beautiful twin children, and we lived on my island. I built that castle. I came from, I would say, privileged birth, but nothing of nobility. My father was a inventor, and my mother was an opera singer who made quite a lot of money. And for the longest time, I worshipped Shanti, the matron of flowers, as my deity, and I worshipped her every day, went to church, went to do everything that a good religious person should do. And then I met a man. He offered me riches that I couldn't pass up. At this time, I had found out that my poor wife could no longer be a singer. She was diagnosed with an incurable disease that would eventually take her life. And I knew that I would have to do something to prevent her from dying. Because once you have a love so strong, and he'll look right at you, Thaddeus, losing it can take its toll and hurt you for the rest of your life. So, I went to that man. He offered me wealth that I could never even dream of. I was already wealthy, and he offered me wealth that would make your standard king blush. All for exchange of a favor. The favor is unimportant. But the favor did land me in the position I am today. Unfortunately, on my way back from that favor, I was attacked by a single man. A vampire. Creature that crawled at night. One that had no sense of self. But he bit me. Eventually, I didn't think anything of it. I made my way home, and I was skilled enough as a combatant to dispatch of this vampire. I made my way home, and like I said, thought nothing of it. Didn't even think that he was a vampire. And then I found that stepping out into the sun would burn my skin and harm my very being. Almost burn me to a crisp. So I went into panic mode. I had all this money, all this fame, and I could do nothing to save the one person that I could not live without. So, I offered my wife a solution. Be rid of your disease, but be cursed as I am. And she took my offer without hesitation. So we both became vampires. Our children, not wanting to be left out on the eternal life, also took me up on the offer of turning them into vampires. And we lived a peaceful life as vampires for years, feeding off of street rats that would attempt to rob us or come after us as we strolled the nighttime alleyways in our city, or we'd feed off of pigs and other various woodland creatures just to satiate our need for blood. I had no true need to quit my lifestyle. I became accustomed to not going out during the daylight. And then one night, a group of followers from the Matron of Flowers came to my doorstep on behest of the matron herself, apparently. They came to my doorstep with pitchforks, torches, crosses, and any matter of dispelling evil that they could muster. And they burned my home, my castle, the very one that most of you, actually I believe all of you, have been to. And with it, normally I wouldn't be too afraid of fire. And I treated it as normal fire, and then its flames melted my skin as if I had stepped out into the sunlight. And before I had the opportunity to save my family, they were engulfed in it. I had managed to escape, barely. And with my family now dead, I, to this day, hold a grief that is so strong that I'm willing to kill a god for it. And not just any god. For I have learned that all of the gods had a hand in destroying me. They saw me as too powerful, a small equivalent of a mayor of a small town. Just happens to be a vampire. And that went against everything that they stood for. Being undead, being eternal, because only the gods believe they are to be eternal.
Zach, can I ask a question real quick?
Sure.
Are there any, like, quote-unquote evil gods that still exist? Like
Yeah,
the god
sure.
of vampires or something?
Sure, there's plenty of them that are locked, that are locked into various planes of existence, thanks to the
So
fracture.
They have no sway.
No. You heard Ophelia say she's the champion of the Curse Giver, which you would know the Curse Giver is Bashaba.
And would that be
Basically, she's the queen of the one of the 9 hells.
would that be the one who's like the goddess of vampires?
No.
No.
I don't
Would I have
think.
any knowledge of that god?
Roll a religion check. As you're doing that,
14.
yeah, you don't have any idea. As Torben takes a deep breath and continues with his villain monologue, you hear in your head, Vivra, I'm aware of that spell. I would advise against casting anything right now. I may not do anything rash, but I can't control this little budding champion. Be warned.
I'll nod, and that'll be the end of that.
Ophelia will just kind of have her arms crossed. She'll like side eye you with an eyebrow raised. She heard it. She heard what you said.
That's fine.
Torben will continue. I learned through the decades, once my family had passed, and I'd rebuilt my castle in secret. Also, after I slaughtered every single person on my island, that the gods themselves, including Shanti, sent their followers to kill me and my family. So, my revenge that you ask about is not only against every god, including the ones that went against mortals. I intend to destroy them all. Every single one of them. And then once I destroy them, I'll destroy their creations. Because what good is a creation without its creator? And now you smile. And once the world is wiped clean of their creations, there will be no one else left to play God, and I will be the only eternal one left. And then, perhaps, the world will be created anew. New people will sprout from ideas, or perhaps maybe I'll take a hand in creation. I'll be an eternal being, after all, with all the power in the world.
This is sounding very reminiscent to Pokemon Diamond, Pearl, and Platinum with Cyrus.
It's not, but okay, continue.
I'm just saying it sounds kind of similar.
Cool, evil guy wants to kill people.
Oh, and recreate the world.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a fantasy trope. Leave me alone.
It is. No, I'm not saying it's a bad trope. I'm just saying it's interesting.
I think it's a compliment.
Yeah, I don't mean it as a bad thing.
I know. I'm just giving you shit.
Motherfucker.
As for why I'm doing what I'm doing here, there is one that may stand in my way. A few, actually, including you a lot, although I'm sure you may very well try even after I've explained myself. I'm here for one reason only, and he'll look right at Ander. To kill that damn queen. But I've been not very successful recently. Her guard is up, and you there, Captain, being around her all the time, has made things difficult for me. And Ander will look at him with like this you've seen Ander get angry before. But like, if we ever, you turn, like, you feel
I was going to say, I probably don't even need to turn around.
You feel his eyes staring through your head at Torben. And Ander will look at him. Because, Ander does not tower above you, but he's like slightly taller than you.
Is he really?
He's 6'4".
Okay.
He will look at all of them. Hey. Fucking...
Oh, no, I'm taller than him.
Are you?
I'm 6'5".
Oh. Well, then he'll look around you. He'll sidestep. He will look at Torben and say, "Listen here, you undead, sappy, lovesick puppy motherfucker. If you touch a single hair, a single strand on that woman's head, I will cave your skull in and make it match the fucking pavement. We clear?" And as soon as he says that, Oak and I will teleport behind him, in between him and Elkis. "Yeah, but that's not very nice. She's a means to an end, you know? Sometimes you just gotta let love go, you know?" And Ander will, like, turn to her. "If you don't leave my reach in 1 second, I'm gonna wring your pretty little neck."
So you're hearing her say, "You gotta let love go." Maybe he should just let his love go.
And she'll just like poof next to Torben. "They're being mean to me." And Torben will like pat her on the head.
You were being kind of mean. I mean, if you can't, take it, then maybe you shouldn't be mean.
I'm not being mean. I'm just... Okay, maybe
You're saying his lady's a means to an end from, like, you're trying to kill her. It's really mean.
Sorry, that was just the voices talking, That's not actually who I am.
You can't blame it on the voices. That's all of you.
See, I'm actually in agreement somewhat. I don't believe the gods are a good force at all. Humanity should be left to its own devices. With a world without gods, eventually humanity will build itself up and be a truly united conglomerate. I don't think you need to destroy the entire world. Killing the gods is enough.
Or a roll a wisdom saving throw. You have advantage because of Hero's Feast.
By the way, he was saying that to Torben.
No, I know. I know.
Yeah.
What is my wisdom saving throw? That's 19.
19, you're good. Torben will look at you, Beep. Well, at least we can agree on some things. As for your friends, your loved ones, Thaddeus, I regret to inform you, the man that you knew before you were separated is no more. I've been forced to take action with him. You see...
So let me understand this.
Of course.
Your desire for love gave you the right to destroy that same passion that others hold? Are you one sick fuck?
Aren't we all?
Actually,
that
thinking
insight
about
check
it-
was
Go
against
ahead.
Torben for is noetic beyond saving, basically.
Oh, that insight?
Yeah.
How do I... Let me do this. I'm trying to think of how... What'd you roll? 23?
Yeah.
Let me roll for him. Okay. Trying to think of how you would... Check DMs.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yep. See it.
Okay, so I'm gonna have Arval ask a question.
Sure.
So, if I may, Torben, you wish to get so much power that you can kill every single god.
Yes.
If you have that much power, why couldn't you just revive your loved ones?
Unfortunately, they've been dead for far too long.
Are their souls not lost in the aether?
There is not a spell powerful enough short of a wish that could bring my family back.
Then why not attempt to attain a wish?
I have. And his eyes will flare a dark red many times. Every time.
There are things beyond the world, beyond oblivion, beyond every single godly realm. There is a greater realm. No matter where they are, their souls still exist. You may have not found them with your current power, but I know that as long as you still think of them, as long as you still have that memory, they are not lost. They are very much revivable. I know they are.
I have a question.
Yeah, his head will
More of
just
a
slowly
proposal.
turn to you. Yes.
What if we help you get your family back?
He'll just smile at you. His eyes just still glowing a dark crimson red.
I mean, have you?
I. And what could you do that I haven't already tried? Ori.
There's many possibilities. Hey, you read my name.
I know all of your names. I know the names of every person I've either clashed proverbial swords with or talked to in any meaningful way.
Have you tried talking to any of the gods about such things? I got two in my head I could talk to right now.
You think the gods will help a being as myself?
I know a really nice one. Maybe they. I mean, it doesn't hurt to try, right?
They said that Shanti was the nice one.
Why don't you just challenge them? Stand in the middle of the pit and challenge them. Have them come. And then beat them and show them your power. And then take your power and their power and bring your people back. You can see the destruction that you do. You are obviously such a powerful person. Request an audience with them. Request them. Call them names. Bring them to you. We shall stand on the sidelines. We can take bets.
You'll see his face go from a calm, just composed person to his face. His face will start to contort and into a just wicked looking frown, and he'll take a deep breath. I knew in my heart of hearts this would never work. I've tried many, many times. They never listen. In fact, they only...
Well, you're weak.
Weak? Perhaps I am.
Admitting
No.
your weakness is the biggest strength you could have. Because as a group, we could be strong. But you have to admit your weakness before we can accept you.
You'll never accept me.
Perhaps.
I mean, if you stop world domination and shit, we could help you. Because I'm sure like bringing your family back is probably make you a happier person.
This one has no love for the gods.
Don't shoot me with a
I mean-
laser. I still haven't measured that. I'm trying to help you here.
Hold on. I have a quick question. I have a really quick question.
Sure.
Would I know who the time god is? Like the god of time.
Maybe. What'd you roll for religion? A 14?
I mean, I feel like time is a pretty fucking important
Right.
thing.
No, which is why I'm...
Yeah.
Give me 1 second. Because I actually don't know off the top of my head who the time god is.
Kronos.
And I do
Yeah.
want to make a... Thaddeus needs to make...
pause the game.
That's a big motherfucker right there.
Thaddeus wants to make a statement before we move forward.
Go for it.
And I may ask somebody to put a number between 1 and 100 in the chat.
Before that,
69.
I want to try something real quick.
Okay.
Well, I guess Beep's trying to learn something, but before Thaddeus,
Yeah, give me one moment. I'm scrolling through my list of gods.
'cause I feel like Thaddeus.
Can you not?
about to,
Can you
like-
control F for time?
Time is but an illusion.
What if you don't have a god of time and you just forgot?
I don't actually. So I know I don't actually have a god of time. He's a god. He controls a lot of things. Which one is it? Okay, you would actually. you would know that the god of time is, well, the god that is most related to time is a god known as Savras, Savras, otherwise known as the patron of fate. You know that he controls. He's been said to control all divination, fate, strings of fate, and time.
So I'm gonna have Beep speak up again and just say, what if, perchance, you were able to fight one god in particular? I understand your issue with Ashanti. That can be dealt with. But one god in particular, Savras, if you were able to fight him and take his power, could you not go back in time and save your family?
An idea. Wow. And you'll see he'll just kind of laugh. And you'll see him apparate a crystal ball in his hand. And on that crystal ball, you'll see the marking of Savras on it. He was the only one that was willing to even talk to me. And then he gave me this useless magical item.
My phone down?
We can still hear you, Todd.
Why? Yeah.
So,
What
looking at
makes
the
it
item,
useless?
can I ascertain what it can do at all?
You're gonna have to roll a either Arcana.
Hello?
Hi, we can hear you, Todd.
What the hell?
Yep.
Todd, can you hear us? I don't think you can hear us.
Let me move. I'm gonna move him and move him back, and maybe he'll hear us then.
Force the mute. Force the mute. I've
Todd,
got power in work meetings, and it's yeah. I abuse it so much.
yeah, okay. I don't know what's going on.
So you said Arcana or
Arcana, history, or religion.
And I'm just straight up asking. him
I
the
have no
question.
fucking clue.
I was gonna say. if
I'm
he
bad at
fails
all of
that-
those. Yeah, I'm bad.
Hey, what does that do? There we go.
This, will it? Allows you to travel through time as a specter of sorts.
So
An
an,
observer.
a vehicle of pain rather than something that can change fate.
Exactly, and he provided this to me thinking, wouldn't it be funny if I tortured the poor soul that directly defies him and all of his friends and siblings?
Well, I empathize with your pain, and I, frankly, am willing, if you would like, to attempt to go after a god. Savras.
He'll start laughing, and as he his laughs start to bounce off of all of the buildings around you. You hear echoing and just like almost coming from different areas, and it's almost like he has multiple turbines are just throughout this area, and they just start to get louder and louder and louder, and almost to the point where it's so unbearable. And it starts to close in on all of your brains. I don't think we're going to see eye to eye. I would like everyone to make an intelligence saving throw.
He literally offers him a potential get out of, like, fix this fucking ship. And he's just like,
Yeah.
nah.
You know what? I'd still want everyone to make an intelligence saving throw, but I will allow a persuasion check from
Okay.
Beep.
I
Okay.
was kind of helping him out. Could he get advantage?
Sure.
30.
Roll with advantage.
Oh shit!
29. So 30.
What was the saving throw again? Intelligence.
Intelligence saving throw. Still,
So,
Oh boy.
echoes continue. He looks unfazed.
Let's
Damn, a 30 doesn't persuade him? What the fuck is his charisma?
I have a very harsh reality to hit you with there, Mr. Bard.
What is his charisma?
He's also a bard.
I know. I'm aware of that.
You want to know what his charisma?
is?
You want to know what
Yeah.
his charisma is?
Yeah.
Hold on.
25?
You're cute.
I was gonna say it's got to be like up in the 30s.
Let's see here.
'Cause
Well,
if Andrew's strength is in the upper 20s,
he has. Well, to be fair, Ander has the belt of Storm Giant strength. So,
Mhm.
but here, let me grab Torben's stat line because I don't have it open. I just knew he was going to cast a spell. Anybody who?
okay, so
Yeah, the spell is only a verbal component, which is a laugh or scream. He's casting psychic scream on all of you.
okay, Newt's probably dead.
Well, seeing as it is 14d6.
How dare he? I didn't want to fight him.
To answer your question, his charisma is as the sheet loads. That's a 32, so plus 11 naturally to charisma.
Damn, okay.
His insight his wisdom is also a 26, so his insight's really high. His persuasion he's the main villain, guys.
Yeah, I'm aware he's the main villain.
I'll tell you one plus that he had. His deception and his persuasion is plus 23.
God damn.
So, yeah.
So he'd have to roll piss poor for me to persuade him.
Yeah. Well, to be fair, I set a DC based off of his abilities and his. So the DC was 35.
But yeah, so I literally couldn't have got it.
Yeah, you would need like guidance and other thing like bardic inspiration and.
Yeah. But I will say one thing: Beep was being completely honest.
Oh no, he knows that.
Yeah.
He doesn't care. So okay, so I need to roll for Ander and Ophelia and Elkis. That's a success. That's a success. That's a failure. Zane, you pass. Okay, I need to roll 16d6. Or sorry, 14d6. Zane, Ophelia, and Elkis all pass. The DC
DC.
spell save DC is 25.
Oh boy.
All right. By happenstance, you came across the BBEG early. Now time for consequences. Okay. Everybody failed. So basically, everybody but Zane, Ophelia, and Elkis, you take 48 points of psychic damage, and you are stunned for 1 turn.
Can we talk while we're stunned or no?
I'm gonna pull up the stun 5. I don't think so. I literally think you can't. You're incapacitated. Yeah. So you cannot move. You cannot talk. I also need to roll it for Archer because he's intending to kill Archer with that. Archer, with his +2 to intelligence. Does he for his intelligence? Oh, he has. He got real lucky. That's for damn sure. That's a 25 exactly for him, so he meets it, beats it. I rolled a nat 20. He has a plus. He has a plus.
I guess it's no way he's at like a +2 because his secondary stat was int.
Oh, I was looking at wisdom. Shit, my bad. You're right. You're absolutely right. Yeah. So his intelligence save. Yeah, it's +8. Yeah. So he rolled. Actually, so that's a 20. That is a 28. Actually, so yeah, he's fine. He's also very hurt. In fairness. So those of you that succeeded take 24 points of psychic damage, and you are not stunned. Archer is currently grappled, or he's restrained. Let me see. Does that give him grapple creature speed becomes 0? The condition ends. Disadvantage on all dex saves. Okay, so it was an int save, so he's good. He doesn't have to roll disadvantage. Okay. Seeing as it's almost 10:30, let's go ahead and roll initiative. Let me open up the order first. And we will do the first round of turns, and we'll see if you guys want to run away before that, after that.
My plan is to run away.
Hey, look at that. Nat 20s are actually flying tonight. Like, holy shit.
Apparently.
We've had a lot of
I
them.
rolled 2 of them. I rolled at least 2 of them, and
I just
almost never roll any.
I just learned something.
What's that?
In Owlbear, so I was fidgeting with it a little bit, you can actually charge up the dice and roll it harder.
Really? That's dope.
Yeah.
Ironically, your guys' which I realize I'm not streaming for you guys. That's my bad. Your guys, the battle music that I normally use is literally called Rescue Mission. So that's fun.
And then the cavalry.
Wait, we are the cavalry.
Shit!
We need reinforcements. Oh no, we're reinforcements.
Bravo 6!
There,
Get the
Torben
fuck in here.
Did I
rolled.
use uncanny dodge for that?
The fighter jets
No.
are riding.
It's no, it's not. It's a
psychic ability.
it's not a dex save. So no.
I mean, I've got psychic power that I'm trying to figure out. I know I've got something that.
You're thinking of uncanny dodge. The only way it halves is if it's a dex save. Maybe you have something for your rogue subclass that allows you to. Maybe you have resistance to psychic damage somehow. I don't know. You'd have to look it up yourself. What am I doing? Oh, right. I'm just trying to change his name. This is Noetic.
I do find it very funny though that like our entire party kind of slightly agreed to help him, and he just said
Yeah.
fuck no.
I was like,
It's like, hey, fuck the goblins. We'll fight them with you. And he's like, nah.
Austin, above board, is Arbol actually true neutral?
Pretty much.
Like, is that his actual alignment?
Technically, I believe in here he shows as chaotic neutral, but
Okay.
I would probably rephrase and say he probably is true neutral. He was more chaotic neutral when he was fully beat. Now he's more true neutral. Now that he's like Arval.
True neutral, so.
Because honestly, Beep would be so down to throw hands with gods. You have no fucking idea. Beep would unironically give Torben bardic inspiration to fuck up some gods. But Torben's a real big doo-doo head.
He sure is.
And don't want to go fuck up some gods with the boys.
Okay.
We tried kindness. Now it's the punching way.
Top of the turn, we got Okane. She's gonna be like, "Oh, we're doing this? Awesome!" And she'll
I'm not on the initiative board.
Yeah, you are. In my eyes, you are.
Let me refresh.
You rolled a 23, right?
Yeah.
It show your.
Let me refresh.
Did that work, or do you have to, or do I need to re-add you?
I still don't see it.
Okay, I'll re-add you. It's fine. You are third in initiative. Okay, Okane is going to like look around and smile. Ori, you're gonna see her kind of like poof in front of your eyes. She's gonna misty step. 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And she's just gonna 30 feet direct. Can she go there? She can. How about that? She's going to immediately poof right there next to you, Alka. Like, I was told to kill the guy in the armor, but you seem like a lot of fun to poke and stab. And she's going to, you're going to see two dark black, long, like, curved daggers apparate out of her hands. And,
I was just gonna look at her real quick and say, I thought we were friends.
and she's going to stab you.
That's what friends do. They
That's
stab each other.
First hit, that's a 28 to hit.
Yeah, I guess it hits.
Okay. I don't have any of my normal dice out. I just have D20s because I think we're into combat today.
You chose this, okay?
No, I know.
We didn't want to fight.
Yeah.
I had a DC and you failed. I'm sorry.
Can I yell something out of turn?
Sure. Talking is free.
I will yell to Ori. Get ready to throw.
You take
Thumbs up.
So you take 14 points of piercing damage as she stabs into you with like these shadow like metallic daggers. You feel a poison start to go into your body, but then immediately you shirk it off because of the hero's feast. You are immune to poison for 24 hours. That's her first turn. That's her first stab. Second stab. That's a 24 to hit.
Yes.
Okay.
In fact, not to be rude, wouldn't Misty Step be her action?
No, it's a bonus action.
Oh, okay.
That is plus 10. That's 18 points of piercing damage. She gets another stab. That's not great. 20.
Nope.
Okay. Misses. She'll save that for now. She'll look at you and be like, "It ain't personal, darling." And that's her turn. It's Torben's turn now. Torben's gonna look at you, Thaddeus, and smile. And he is going to go ahead and... Let me see here. He's gonna look at you. Actually, instead of you, Thaddeus, he's gonna look at Beep.
Well, Beep is still unconscious, right?
Everybody but Zane.
Oh shit, stun.
And I can't actually talk to her.
Yeah, you can't actually talk to her. And I should have been rolling with advantage there. I'm just going to roll 3 d20s real quick to see if I roll a natural 20.
I shouldn't have mentioned it. I'm sorry.
I did not, so you're good.
Nah, you're good.
He's going to look at you and smile. And he is going to cast. Damn it. That also breaks the stun. I guess that's fine. He's going to look at you and say, I think it's time to... He's going to cast Force Cage on you.
I was his biggest supporter, though.
Goal is to entrap you. So that is a... What save is that? Is that dex save?
If it's a dex save, I'm stunned.
It's a charisma saving throw. I believe when you're incapacitated. Now let me double check this. So you can't take actions or reactions. So just make a charisma saving throw.
28.
28. You're fine. He goes to cast Force Cage. You see this like these like yellowish glowing bars wrap around you and like go to like hold you down, and you in your incapacitated state you kind of like
I actually have an idea. I have an idea here. So as those are coming around me, Torben and anyone else who's actually, not incapacitated is going to see a slowly burning hole come out through his eye patch. And the goal is just going to shoot out towards the bars and dissipate them.
That's sick. I like it. Torben will look at you like, really? And his bonus action, he's going to, as a bonus action, he's going to look over to Noetic. Just say, Noetic, my dear friend, do your best. And he's going to give Bardic Inspiration to Noetic. I just realized.
Oh, by the way, did that caging spell break my incapacitation?
Nope.
Okay.
Also, if I forgot I was stunned, so I would not have said anything to Ori, so.
That's fair, yeah.
I thought you said we could talk.
Incapacitation.
No, not while we're incapacitated.
Yeah.
We can talk only falteringly, and being stunned completely fucks my plan, so I'm not saying anything to Ori.
So you were stunned, not incapacitated. So the stunned creature is incapacitated, so you can't take actions or reactions. You can't move, and you can only speak falteringly. A creature automatically fails strength and dexterity saving throws, and attack rolls against the creature have advantage. It's a bitch of an opening move, but it is what it is.
They're saying Torben is a bitch.
He is. I'm willing to.
Yeah, that's what I got out of that.
I openly admit that Torben is an asshole. Okay, like there's no doubt in my mind that he is. Okay.
If only he had went along with Beep's plan. It would have been perfect.
Just making sure I don't have extras. Roll.
Somewhere out there's an alternate universe where that plan worked, and we teamed up to fight gods.
Okay.
That would be a fucking wild.
Ori,
change
it's
to the whole thing.
Yeah, Ori, it's your turn. Keep in mind, the distance between you and him is considered rough terrain, given that there's shit in front of you. You're also stunned, so you can't take actions or reactions. You can take a bonus action. No, actions. No, you count as
I don't think I can do anything.
You literally can't do anything. Yeah.
So yeah, I'll just chill.
Archer's turn. He succeeded, so he's not stunned. However, he is still restrained. His movement speed is 0. He can take actions, though. His action is that he's going to attempt to roll a wisdom saving throw to break the bind, the telepathic bind that he has on himself. That's not bad. That's a +5. That's 20. That's exactly a 25. So you see Archer let himself down out of the bindings, and Torben looks at him like, shit. And it's that's his action. Bonus action, Archer's going to summon.
Fuck away.
No, Archer's going to bonus action recall, and you see 2 blades appear in his hands.
Oh shit.
And he's going to look at Torben. Game on, bitch. And that will be his turn. He will not move. It is now Weaver's turn. You are stunned.
I'm stunned. I cannot do anything. Newt survived, by the way.
Did he really? God damn.
He did. 65 HP.
Shit, I forgot he had that much at this level. Next is Noetic's turn. He's going to blankly look at you, Thaddeus. And he is being enthralled to kill you. So he's going to walk up. And he's going to pull out his rapier and look at you. You're going to see a single tear just start to beat up in his left eye, and he's going to stab into you. You're still invisible, by the way. He's looking right at you. You are stunned, so he gets advantage on that's a natural 20. Okay. So first attack is a natural 20 with his rapier. It's +2, so that's 2 8 on the D8 dice. I'm so sorry. That's 16.
No, you're not.
No, I'm not. 16 times 2 is 32, plus 10 is 42 points of damage on the first strike. Second strike. That is that's plus 10. That's a 28 to hit. That's better. That's 7 plus 10. So that's 17 points of piercing damage on the second hit, and that is his turn. He will bonus action. He'll look kind of dead and look at what are his allies now, and he will look at the Lich and just kind of go do your best. And he will bardic inspire Sagos. It's Elka's turn. You're stunned. You can't do anything. It is Sagos' turn. Well, I suppose I gotta kill you. And he's gonna look at you, Vivra, since you're right in front of him.
Yep. Are we stunned until
your
Corbin's or
top of your next turn?
End of top of our next
top of the next turn. Yeah, so you're stunned for 1 round.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we are still stunned until
our
turn comes
your next turn. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you will be able to do stuff on your next turn. I forgot to grab Zagos' character sheet, which is really just the Lich character sheet.
I'm going to assume Uncanny Dodge is not effective because I'm stunned.
You cannot take actions or reactions, and that is a reaction. So, yeah. Correct. Okay. So, he's going to look at you. I forgot he had the spell.
Oh boy.
Yeah, within 60 feet. He's gonna cast Disintegrate on you.
On me.
Yep. At we'll just do 6th level.
Okay.
So you
Oh, geez.
that's a dex save, so you automatically fail.
Yep.
That's 10d6
Oh, that's fine.
plus 40.
That's less than fine.
Roll all in one, Zach. You got it.
It's 11 plus it's 20. 25 plus 40. That's 65 points of damage, necrotic damage.
Oh, I'm still fine. I'm fine.
Yeah, until the guy next to Zagos hits you.
Which it is his turn after Zagos.
Yep.
Luckily, you're not disintegrated because you can hit 0. But that necrotic damage rips through your body, and
Yep.
yeah, it's not looking great.
No.
Zagos will use a bonus action. Yeah, he'll use a bonus action, and for the one time he can do this, he will use that bonus action to battlefield arcane recovery and regain that 6th level spell slot he just used. Sorry, my brother walked in. Okay, that is his turn. He's going to stay where he's at. It's now the Death Knight's turn. He's going to look at you, Vivra.
Yep.
I'm going to roll d20.
Is he gonna be merciful?
We're going to see if he's... I'm going to ask you. He is a mind...
For the record,
Yes.
Like, you know what? I'm not gonna say this openly. I will whisper it to Zach on Discord as soon as I can find my damn Discord. And my nose just started bleeding.
Oh, no.
Oh joy.
Nah, this feels like insult to injury. Yeah.
Check your Discord DMs real quick.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Yep.
Well, that's fun. Yeah, the Death Knight's going to take 2 great sword swings at you, which are done at advantage. That's a natural 1 for the first roll. Oh, that's a 3. That's a 1 and a 3.
Oh boy.
So you might look out. Oh my god. Let me grab. I didn't pull up the Death Knight's character
Wait.
sheet.
After getting hit, did he not lose his stun?
No.
No.
Oh.
Just,
No, you're stunned until the top of the
I didn't know if
next
like
round.
any hits on your
Which is
character would
after
break
me.
you out of
that's a
stun.
14 to hit from the first one.
does not.
Second roll. That's a 4. Second roll with a okay. That one hits. That's a 23 to hit.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
So that's a longsword attack. That's 1d10 plus 5 plus 48. That's a 1 on the damage die. So that's 6 points of slashing damage plus 48. $14 points of necrotic damage.
I'm down.
You all watch Vivra fall unconscious on the ground. Still, the sun does drop when you go unconscious. You were unconscious.
And oh Oh no. Provided the oh, incapacitated is not unconscious.
Nope.
Oh no, I am incapacitated.
You were incapacitated while you were unconscious. Yes.
Correct. Okay.
Um,
So next turn, Newt can act as he likes. So
Okay.
and I've given Newt instructions. So based on kind of what happens before my next turn, Newt might do a couple of things.
Okay. Death Knight has 3 longsword strikes.
Okay, game on.
So he rolls with advantage. He's going to hit you again while you're unconscious.
Yep.
That's a natural 1. And a 10 plus, that's 21.
That hits.
That's auto critting you.
2 fails.
You fail 2 death saving throws.
Yep.
While you're laying flat, can you remind me what you about what you typed me, so that way I think I know what you're on about, but can you just remind me, because brain ain't braining right now.
I'm sorry. What part?
What you DM me the whole.
So yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
So for the record, above board and everything, I've been getting a little bored of Weavra. So I'm not like actively being suicidal, but if he happens to die, it is not like the end of the world.
Oh,
Just
you wrote, I don't know if Weaver dies. Did you mean
Oh,
I
no.
don't care?
Oh,
That's why I was
care, yeah.
confused. I was like, what do you mean by this?
I meant I don't care.
Okay.
I don't care.
Okay.
I spell care with a K, obviously.
Yeah. All right. It is Thaddeus's. All right, that's Death Knight's turn. Thaddeus's turn. You're stunned still. Beep's turn. You're stunned. Zane, you are not stunned.
Yeah, Beep is just playing Subway Surfers. He doesn't care.
What does Zane want to do? You just
If
watch
I was-
Weaver fall flat.
Would I be able to force his mouth open and dump a potion down it?
You're taking action. Yeah, but you could do it.
Done and done. We're gonna go that route, and let's see what we feed Weaver here.
Reminder, because it is an action, he does get the full benefit of what the potion
Yeah.
is.
I'll do a superior healing potion.
That is,
All right.
Forcing Beaver to stay alive.
Like I said,
I know, I
meant
know.
I don't care, but
I know.
Superior. So that's a.
I'm not-
Let's see. So
We need the first in combat. I'm sorry.
yeah, no, all good.
And
Oh,
Weaver's
good.
my friend.
If you want to, you could just have Vivra wander off,
50
go back to the desert.
56 points of healing, by the way.
Alrighty.
Actually, that would be
For
interesting
spirit.
if, like, he just left the party.
But
Yeah.
The part of the issue is that's not who he is.
No,
Like,
he
as a
can't.
character.
He cares too much.
That's fair.
He along for the long haul.
Yep. Okay. So it is Elkis, which I rolled for him, but I didn't add his fucking initiative. He rolled like shit for initiative. So I guess that works out. He rolled 6, and Ophelia also rolled like shit. So I guess that works out. I forgot to add him. My bad. She rolled worse. She rolled a 4. Natural 1 plus 3 to initiative is Ophelia. Not very fast. Yep. Okay, so it's Elkis's turn. Elkis is well, that's your action. You have a bonus action if you want it, Zane.
Nope, that's all I got.
Did Ander make it onto the initiative tracker? It doesn't look
Yeah, I
like
don't
it.
see him in there. either.
He's stunned. I just honestly forgot to add him. Which I write down his thing. He is would be 21. So I'll go ahead and do descending order and then go. Boop, 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 boop. All right. Okay, it's Elkis's turn. Elkis is going to realize the peril that Weaver's in and the peril that his niece is in. And he is going to... At 5th level, he's going to cast Scorching Ray. His favorite spell. So he gets additional rays. So he gets another 3 extra rays on top of it. He's going to send 3 at each to Lich and at Okanai. Lich is going to attempt to counterspell at level 3. That's a failure, so that does not counterspell. He does use up a 3rd level spell slot. And okay, so that's 6 Scorching Rays. That's a natural 20 for the first one. Plus it's a plus 11 to hit. So that's 18 that hits the Lich. And 27. So that's okay, natural 20. So 2d6. Double, that's 14. 5, so that's 19. 11, so that's 30 points of fire damage to the Lich. Is he immune or resistant? He's not resistant to fire. Okay, so he takes 30 points of fire damage. He's gonna throw a 3 at Okine as well. That's a natural 20, 24, and a 19. Does 19 hit Okine? 19 just barely hits her. Yeah, so that's 3 hits as well. That's 22 points on the first one for the crit. 28. It's cocked. 28 plus, that's 35 points against Okine. She's resistant to fire, so that will be halved. She'll take 18 points of fire damage. Okay, that is Elkis's turn. Ophelia, not stunned either, is going to look down at you, Vivra, and say, "You poor dear," and she is going to reach her hand out to you and grab your hand and cast Cure Wounds on you at... We'll go 3rd level, so that's really good rolls. Holy shit. 13 plus 17 plus 25 more points of healing to you, Weaver.
Yeehaw.
Um,
I am exactly where I was.
yeah.
After the psychic scream.
So she's going to use some sorcery points to quicken a spell on that Cure Wounds, and then she's going to use her bonus action, or I guess, sorry, this would be her actual action to cast she'll reach over and just smack the shit out of Okine and cast Toll the Dead on her. So that's a saving throw for Okine. That is the slap is for Flare. She fails. So that is 4d12 damage. 8 plus 13 is 21 more points. Is that necrotic damage?
Yes.
Okay, so she takes half. So 21, that's 11 points. So it's 2. That is Ophelia's turn. Okay, will be like, look at her and say, "You bitch," and you'll see Okine's back kind of like snap a little bit, crack. Her neck's gonna like crack and like look at all of you, and she's gonna go into her form of dread. And you're gonna see her eyes roll into the back of her head. Dark black like ichor / blood starts to come down out of her eyes. Her hair becomes more ragged. She kind of like bends over backwards like the Grudge girl. And she'll look right at you, Elka, as she bends over backwards. I'm gonna kill you. And that's where we will end tonight's session, because that's one full turn.
Oh. Yeah,
So
before
TPK.
we I was gonna say, before we bounce, I do want to say, for clarity's sake, I am not gonna have Weaver leave. I'm playing Weaver out. Like, he
I get
ain't
it.
going anywhere.
Yeah.
It is I'm more of told Zach, like, hey, I don't need the safety on, if you will.
Mm-hmm.
No sense in sending, somebody else after, or sending the Death Knight after somebody else. If
Yeah, when there's
Weaver
like a clear
is
target
a
right
nice,
next to him.
juicy target, yeah.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. Well, Ander and Zane were close enough that I was like, well, would he? And then I'm like, wait, he's a thoughtless undead creature. He's gonna kill the thing in front of him.
I know what my next turn's already gonna be, and it's gonna be so fucking funny.
Good. Yeah, sorry you guys all got stunned, but that was the
Yeah,
that's the opener.
I was actually mentally thinking I should try to polymorph Torvin, but it's not gonna fucking work because it's a charisma save.
Yeah, it's yeah.
Hey Zach, you'll know what I'm gonna do. Here's my next move. I'm going there, and then there, and I'm gonna punch both of them.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna use my boots to go right back here.
There you go.
I think the play should be to get us the fuck out of there. That's just me.
Yeah, Archer literally rolling like he needed to roll a 25. His plus in wisdom is +7, so he needed to roll an 18 or higher to break out of the restraint he was in. So, yeah.
So
that's lucky as fuck.
Archer can move, and I can tell that he can move.
Yes. I will say above.
Okay.
I will say above board, he looks incredibly exhausted.
Fair.
So use that. Think about that however you like. Exhaustion is a very real thing.
Hypothetically, how far could Ori chuck a friendly person?
Ori
alone.
A willing creature. 20 feet is, so it's throwing distance at a successful save is twice your height. So, or
Okay.
given that Ander and Ori were doing it together, I just doubled twice the height thing for the 40 feet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fair.
So, all right. Well, that was fun. We'll be back next week. I'm home. I will not be home the 17th Sunday, but I will. That'll be the one deer camp break I take. But other than that, on to full blown combat or running away, whichever one you guys feel like doing next week.
Please run away. We're not running this fight.
Well, here's the only
We
problem with
got
running
it.
away. Here's the only problem with running away. Look where half our party is, right?
Yep.
Is there
Yeah.
any ability to teleport
Yeah.
our friendly 3?
There's ways. There's definitely ways. You have two incredibly powerful mages on your side,
Shit, fuck.
and you have an arcane trickster who is rearing and ready to fight. So you may have to convince him. But
Wait, is there any water nearby?
yeah, no, we're in the city of water. You guys are near. It would be to the
Okay.
south. There's a channel. Yeah.
Above board plan, Vivra.
Yeah, you guys.
you
Yeah, it's fine.
make-
Plan. Go ahead.
Make water. I'll do cone of cold. We run. Ice wall. We'll be like
Yeah.
fucking May from Overwatch.
There we go.
All right.
I
Well-
mean, I have thoughts. I have backup thoughts. And I have backup thoughts.
Yeah. I'll be right back.
Corbin's such a bitch.
He is. I'll be right back. All right, everyone. Thanks for watching. I appreciate it. That was, yeah. We'll see how it goes. This was a I don't know how this is going to go situation. A TPK. If we were TPK is very in the cards. Let's just put it that way. I mean, yeah, if we were almost got. Elka could have gotten God as well. I'm going to be honest with you, but we'll save that for next week. Everyone have a wonderful night. Thank you for watching, and again, I'm going to remind everybody, given that we have gotten a bit of a influx of people who enjoy watching us over on the YouTube side, please do subscribe over there. It's free. It means a lot to me, given that we've been doing this now for 2 years, and our viewership growth has been great, but our actual subscriber and follower growth has not. Our listener growth has been off the fucking charts over on like Spotify for the podcast. So I'm always grateful for that. If you could follow us on Twitch and subscribe to us on YouTube, it'll take just a second. But yeah, until then, I appreciate every single one of you. We will go ahead and end it for tonight, and I will see you again next week. Anyways, love every single one of you. Peace out. Bye.